Righto, well, let's get into Friday night. We will be down in Melbourne at Amy Park, where we will have the Storm after a 2-week rest, taking on a really, really informed side in the Sharks, especially in defence. Their goal line defence last weekend was exceptional. We get Pappy comes back in at fullback. Houff is named to start in the centres with Nick Meaney. Will Warbrick is backing up, so that's good. So that's probably, if Jerome Hughes starts, and we think he will, that is probably, well, not probably, it's the strongest backline, I think, all year. Pappenhaus, Warbrick, Houff, Meaney in the centre, Xavier Coates on the other wing, Munster, Jerome Hughes. Would you agree on the backline?
Yeah, I would, and I think all over, Stephen. It's all but their strongest lineup. I mean, we've got to wait and see, but all indications are that Jerome Hughes plays.
Do you think he's going to be impeded like he was when he played a couple of weeks ago?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
Bellamy,
it's
I'm
crazy,
sure
isn't it?
Bellamy's not going to take that risk twice in a matter of weeks, especially at this time of the year where he's a week away from a grand final. So if Bellamy names him to actually play in the final lineup, then, we're on the assumption that he's right. But in addition to that, you've got Pappenhausen coming back. The other key one is Bloor.
Yeah, on the bench. Yeah,
whether Bloor starts and/or comes off the bench. I mean, that back row of Bloor, Katoa, and Lairo has been outstanding. And then up front, you've got big Stefano, you've got King, you've got Kamika coming off the bench. I mean,
I think we're a real chance of seeing Bloor start for Lasati.
Quite possibly, yes.
Yeah.
And the other little swinger in the background is Chan's played very well. Peasant's played very well. Failongo has been back for a week or two. I mean, the one thing you want coming into this time of year, right a week out from a grand final, is depth. The big question for Bellamy, and I'm sure that he's had a couple of quiet little walk around the block over the last 3 weeks with Pappenhausen, is his last offering in that game where they were horrible against, I think, the Roosters, was just really poor.
It was poor, yeah.
And made some really uncustomary errors, but trying to do stupid stuff that's not normally in his game. But, this is the first time in quite a while that they've actually had their key spine of Grant, Hughes, Munster and Pappenhauser playing together. The last 8 times that they've had them together, they've won 7. It's very key that they are the key players, so they're big ins. I think the other big factor for the Storm is that they have had another 2 weeks for Bellamy to just keep working on what he wants, attitude, most notably defence. They only came up with 18 points against the Bulldogs, but that Bulldogs is not like what they're going to get in this game. Notably playing at home clearly is a massive advantage. Won 13 in the last 15 at the ground, and against the Sharks, when they played them in Melbourne, it's 7 of the last 8. So notably a key record. Sharks, my only question mark is...
Very stable lineup. They've been fit. They've been healthy. They've had stability for the last 6+ weeks, apart from McGuinness.
Love what they're doing. I love the coach. He's really got their attitude right. I'm a bit worried about what they played last week in the depth of, the Raiders not actually turning up when it really mattered. But you can only beat what's in front of you in that instance. I think it's possibly
funny
stronger.
Is that what we were saying about the Panthers? But
anyway, no. I was about to finish that it's a stronger form line, I think, than walking through what the Panthers have. Brayley, Trindle, Hines, they've just been magic. What about the 9? My goodness, he's a good player. He hasn't missed a game in 3 years in first grade.
He's I did know that. He's the Origin. He's your Origin 9 next year, isn't he?
Yeah, season to date, he's missed 1 tackle.
Is that right?
The amount of work
1 tackle.
He gets. Well, it might have been.
How many is he making?
Sorry, it might have been 1 tackle last week.
But 1 tackle all year. Fucking hell.
His miss rate is just so low, and to play all of those games, he's an outstanding leader. Their away record overall has not been flash, but they come off the fact that their last 2 away wins have been at Canberra, at Homebush. It's a really, really good matchup. My numbers, if Hughes plays, and I expect now that it appears that he will, I'm probably 6.5. The market's open 7.5. The market's now out to 8.5. So there's a very
So,
strong push
sorry,
for
hang
the
on.
Storm.
Oh, okay. 8.5 start the Sharks, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's big. I think that's big.